Anybody who is preparing himself for leadership after defining his non-negotiable must also understand himself or herself. But I want you to understand that if you don't have a very clear understanding of who you are, or you don't discover yourself, you cannot lead yourself into any prominent future. And that is the reason why there are people you meet, they don't have so much potential like you have, but they are doing more. I cannot make you to know how valuable you are. And you can never achieve anything great in this life if you don't have a survey of yourself to know that this is who I am and this is who I am not. The greatest form of lie is when you tell a lie to yourself. And you will begin to lie to yourself if you don't know yourself. And so the second principle of self-leadership says that understand yourself. D.L. Moody once said that when we were fools, we wanted to conquer the world. He said, but when we are wise, we want to conquer ourselves. But wisdom is when I want to conquer myself, so that I am what people think or see me to be, and I am what God sees me to be. You know what? If you will catch a revelation of who you are, you have no idea what you can achieve within 5 months. But most of you here are very great people, but you don't know who you are. And so you allow the normal circumstances around you to define you. You are bigger than the school you couldn't attend. There are two types of understanding you need about yourself. There is what I call spiritual discovery and physical discovery. You will have to discover who you are spiritually and discover who you are physically. Spiritually, there is an identity you carry. There is a kind of person God has made you to be. You must understand that. There is an ancient question in the Bible. The question is that, what is man? A man is a spirit being that has a soul and lives in a body. So as you are seated here, you are not this physical, you are a spirit. But many people don't know that they are spirits. That is why they live as body. You live as physical body. Meanwhile, you are not a body. You are not this. This is a housing. This is your housing. The real you is a spirit. My understanding about my spiritual identity, that I am a spirit, is the reason why when I meet sick people, I don't pray. I tell them you are healed, because I am a spirit. What kind of spirit I am? I am a spirit in the class of God. In the class of God. At least from elementary science, we know that nobody has seen himself before. The only thing you have seen is your image. When you take a mirror, what you see in the mirror is not yourself, it's your image. It's the reflection of the real you. So the actual you is this, but the reflection is what you are seeing. And so now if God says, I'm making you in my image, what it means is that if you stand here, seeing you, I am seeing the reflection of God. What it means that man is the reflection of who God is. So my life does not reflect my family background, but who God is. I am made in the image and in the likeness. If anybody wants to see God, the person must come and look for me. Because by seeing me, you will see somebody who looks exactly like God and who reflects God. This understanding is what makes us to walk in a way that others don't walk, because we understand that when we come into the situation, it doesn't matter how many years it has stayed. Once I am made in the likeness and in the image of God, I am in the class of God. But many people are not aware of this. If you have understanding about who you are in the spirit, ladies and gentlemen, you can control so many things. Understand that man was created and man was made. In the making process of man, man was made a spirit being. And in the creation process of man was created a physical being. Amen. Every one of you here must know your temperament. So we have 4 types of temperament. We have what we call the sanguine, the melancholic, we have the choleric, then we have the phlegmatics. So temperament is the unseen force which underlies your actions, why you do things the way you do them. That power behind it, that force behind it is your temperament. A sanguine enters a room with the mouth first. Sanguine type of people are those who are extroverts. They are friendly, enjoy people, experience oriented. They make good salesperson, actors and politicians. They are warm, buoyant, lovely, and fun-loving temperament. He is receptive by nature, and external impressions easily find their way to his heart, where they readily cause an outburst of response. His naive, spontaneous, genial nature opens door and heart to him. Sanguine are never moderate about anything. They should choose careers that allow them extensive exposure to people. I think their chief contribution to life lies in making other people happy. Cholerics. He is self-sufficient and very opinionated, finding it easy to make decisions for himself as well as for others. Choleric type of person is hard-nosed, person-hot, strong-willed, self-sufficient, and independent. Lacks composition and is not sympathetic with a fine act. He is self-sufficient and very opinionated, finding it easy to make decisions for himself as well as for others. He is not frightened by adversities. In fact, they tend to encourage him. Love is not usually high on his priority list. He's not given to analysis but to quick, almost intuitive appraisal. He steps into the river before he thinks about how long the river may be. He makes good leaders, but usually is domineering, authoritarian, autocratic, imperious, and opportunist who use people. Phlegmatics. The phlegmatic type of people is those who are naturally soft. Due to that, they are different from other group of temperament. They are very diplomatic when it comes to cooperation with others. They have the ability to see something humorous in others and things they do. They have a retentive mind and often quite capable of being good imitators. Phlegmatic tend to be spectators in life, and they try not to be more involved with the activities of others. I found out that phlegmatic are good school teachers and engineers, since they have excellent mechanical aptitude, making good mechanics, tool and die specialists, artisans, carpenters, electricians, plasterers, glass blowers, and watch and camera repairers. They usually do not take risk. They often stay with one company for their entire working career. Wow. Melancholics. Melancholy is the black or dark temperament. Melancholy is the introvert type of person. They are gifted artisans and possible genius traits. Some of their traits are analytical, self-sacrificing, perfectionist, and appreciative. Due to these traits, melancholics are highly emotional and introspective. By nature, melancholy is prone to be an introvert, but since his feelings predominate, he is given over to a variety of moods. Sometimes his mood will lift him to height of ecstasy that cause him to act more extrovertish. However, at other times, he will be gloomy and depressed. During these periods, he is withdrawn and can be quiet, antagonistic. He is a faithful friend. However, he does not make friends easily. He does not push himself to meet people, but let people come to him. He is perhaps the most dependable of all the temperament, for his perfectionist tendencies do not permit him to be a shaker or let others down. He not only likes others, but he also has a strong desire to be loved by them. Melancholy, reticent to initiate some new project or in conflict with those who wish. Melancholists usually find their greatest meaning in life through personal sacrifice. Studies have shown that there are blends of these character. Other people's temperaments are developed from the normal due to the kind of training they have gone through. For instance, if a sanguine stays with a melancholy, some of his character traits will be imparted to the sanguine, which is very odd from his normal character. Whatever be the case, if you are going to lead yourself very well, there is the need for you to discover yourself in this area.